on your somatic healing and nervous system regulation odyssey as you recover from chronic pain, anxiety, panic, fight or flight, trauma, and more. It's useful to cultivate the sixth or seventh sense, if you will, of interoception, of being able to go within the body and feel emotions, feel sensations, and feel that energy of life, of God, of universal consciousness that flows through us and enlivens us and makes us into these extraordinary beings capable of roaming the world and feeling bliss, joy, pain, all of this stuff. It's pretty amazing. And if we develop interoception to the point where we're really knowing that we're in a body, then it helps our unconscious mind to know that we're safe, so that the sensations of chronic pain and anxiety and panic and so on can fade away and we can have a balanced and peaceful nervous system. I'm Healing Wolf, a professional chronic pain, anxiety, panic, and neuroplastic sensation recovery coach, here to help you walk through the jungles of recovery to the other side of the jungle, where you can step out into the light of a full and vibrant life. On my own journey, I was bedbound. I suffered quite a bit before I found my way out. So I'm coming back with the wisdom that I gained along the way and with skills that I learned. I worked with different coaches, and I have certifications in rapid resolution therapy and clinical hypnosis. I also have studied deeply into many other modalities like Vipassana meditation, pain reprocessing therapy, and more. So today I want to talk about interoception, feeling within the body. And as we think about this feeling of our inner body, which a lot of people aren't really aware of, like people can become enraged and not even feel the sensations of rage. They're just taken over by it and they act on it and they end up in prison because they just get consumed with it. But if we develop the superpower of interoception, we can look within and say, okay, I'm feeling this emotion in my body. It feels like a tightness in my stomach, this sadness, or we can also feel sensations like anxiety or chronic pain. And when we feel them, we know that they're contained within a body that has also, at the same time as that perception, the ability to have other parts of the body that feel just amazing. Like right now in your body, there's probably your left thigh or your right ankle or your middle of your upper back or even the crown of your head or your chest feels just great. Like it's just full of life, warmth, energy. Feels awesome. Feels good to breathe in. Feel your chest rise and fall. I used to do more of that in my videos, so let's do that together. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Feeling how that feels as our rib cage expands, our lungs expand, our diaphragm moves. We exhale slowly. Interoception. We feel how it feels to have this body. And as we learn how to feel, we may be doing some somatic healing practices, like pain reprocessing therapy has somatic tracking. Buddha has meditative techniques which have come down through the ages. And I even have a type of process, a meditation process or a tracking process, which I call entering the kingdom being the body, or returning to the temple being the body. I'm a poet, so I like to make my processes have some additional visuals. And there's a neurological benefit to that as well, because when you're visualizing something, you're redirecting your mind to the different part of your mind is lighting up and activating. And that removes some of the energy of focus on whatever it is you're allowing to fade, whether it's chronic pain, anxiety, or other sensations negative thoughts, catastrophizing, negative emotions, whatever it is, you're redirecting your mind, you're seeing something different. So, for example, on my website, I have a free somatic meditation download. And when folks sign up for my mailing list, which you're welcome to do, you get a quick email reply to that, and it has the download link. And it's called The Rose Teaches the Thorns How to Pray. So if you listen to that in the meditation, there are lots of images, and those images are part of the meditation is getting you to strengthen your interoception and witnessing what's going on in your body with a neutral attitude, or an attitude of embracing all that's going on. And then at the same time, you're getting these interesting visuals of roses and thorns and storms and rain. And there are a lot of neat things happening in there. And every component of that meditation is designed to help you rewire your mind. A lot of the techniques I work with are completely invisible. But if you ask me, especially if we work together in session, hey, Wolf, how is this working? How is this helping me neurologically? I will be able to explain it to you. Even if it seems relatively unimportant, it probably is extremely beneficial on the brain side or the unconscious mind side. The brain creates the unconscious mind and enables that mind to do its thing. So it's all really one system. The mind-body, there is a term that some people have given up because it kind of has these two words, mind-body, but I put them together. It's all one system. So, all right, so interoception. When we have interoception, we're focused on what's going on within, which is a useful skill to develop. But we also don't want to focus on what we don't want in our body with any attitude of fear or fixation or let's say a fixing attitude. So if we have a chronic pain, for example, in our back, we want to feel that with interoception. We want to feel it and acknowledge it and say, yeah, there's a sensation, but I'm okay. I'm good. And just laugh at it. Hey, thanks for showing up. I know you think I need protection, my dear unconscious mind, but we're all good here. So we're going to redirect and move back to our life. So the redirection, after we have interoception, we feel our bodies, we get into our bodies, we feel these things. Then we redirect. We turn our lenses back out. We had been in the body with our lenses in. We turn our lenses back out to the world. Say, what am I going to do next? I'm going to go cook myself a meal. I'm going to go for a walk outside and tend to some plants. I'm going to go to the beach and watch the sunset. Whatever it is, we redirect. We move back out. So I'll give you a couple more examples of that at the end of this video and how that was helpful for me. But first, I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, ring the bell, drop a comment. It helps to expand the reach of the channel. And that way I can get as many people as possible out of hell. Lots of people I'll never meet who can come onto this channel and learn that they have another alternative to the medical system, which hasn't solved their problem. And hopefully this path will. It helps quite a lot of people. And the scientific research, like the Boulder back pain study, is really compelling in terms of eliminating or diminishing sensations that the medical system couldn't diminish. So your subscribing to the channel really helps. I appreciate it. So how do I use interoception and redirection? All right, let me think about it. So let's say I think of something disturbing just randomly and I feel a sensation, a sadness, right? So recently I saw that the government ICE had killed a man illegally. He was here legally. He was working in Maine and had killed him in front of his daughter and his wife, his 3-year-old. That made me upset. I felt really, really upset about that we could have a government that could have people do such a thing. And it made me upset. And I interocepted. I said, okay, I'm feeling a sensation in my body. That sensation is of anger, of disgust, of frustration, and I'm feeling the sensation in my chest and I know my unconscious mind wants me to take action on this, but I'm not in Maine, and I don't know immediately what I can do in my home to take action against this. I plan on at some point speaking to newly elected lawmakers about this. The current lawmakers seem to be working in a direction that it's not their focus. I think it should be a focus that we shouldn't be killing people who are innocent in front of their infant children. To me, so I'm feeling that in my body. I'm interocepting that anger, that frustration, and as I feel that, I know it's there. I know what it is. And I know that my unconscious mind just wants to create an energy of action. I remind my unconscious mind that when the opportunity arises, that I will take action. And the next best thing for me to do now, since I'm in a mode of helping people recover, is to return to my work, to return to my clients, to return to my social media, to return to the process of building my masterclass, the Healing Odyssey, and putting my energy into ways that are going to make the world better. So feel the feelings, redirect, get back to my life right here, right now. So that's just an example, quick example of how I interocepted an emotion that was coming up, and then I redirected back to my life. So hopefully that was really helpful. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one, head to healingwolfcoaching.com. You're welcome to book a free strategy consult where I'm going to listen to what's going on with you and begin to prepare a plan to accelerate your recovery by communicating with your unconscious mind. And if you'd like, I've got a playlist and a subscribe button, so you can take both those actions, watch some more videos, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. I know you can do this. You're building your mindset and you're transforming your mind and you're on your way to recovery.